Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, as usual, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price, and for May it's called Sensations. If you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Scorpio, I do feel like for some of you, there's a lot of focus in the energy of relief. So, some of you that have been having some heavy challenges or this heavy, dense energy to deal with, to process, I feel like things are finally, getting better, or there's something here where you're like cutting something is being like cut out of your life, that it's a source of relief. So a problem that has been with you, a situation that felt like a never ending story, or something that was just, a pain in your life, a source of pain, you're going to be able to find some relief. For some of you, this relief is also about overcoming a big challenge, overcoming a big hurdle, finally being free to finally being able to break free from the old into the new. And I say that because you have the Fool as your main energy for the month, which is amazing to see, being that the last readings for you, Scorpio, have been a little bit more intense and about transformation and more about shadow work. So lightness of being seems to be on the way here for you. Some of you are considering making a radical type of change or a shift in terms of your path in life. Could be career wise, or it could be in terms of just experimenting and doing something you have never done. It could even be about just the reinventing of the self, that you feel like you are now able to focus in this process of reinventing the self and reinventing life. And I say that because it's like, I feel like it's like May is a white canvas for you, and you could feel like you are more in control than what you have felt in the last months. But being it that it's a control that at the same time feels like you don't have to do much about it. It feels something that is effortless. It's like not about exercising control or authority, more about just being present in situations and enjoying them, because you're there, because you're present, because you feel available, right? Emotionally available, mentally available to be present in the present moment. So it's like there are things that perhaps in the past were keeping you from being available in whichever aspect. And for those Scorpios, I do feel like there's this it's like this birth of a new version of life in which you will find yourself free to do as you please and to be with people and to meet new people, or to go on new ventures and explore them as you as if it is the first time that you're doing such. So it's like being free to just be. Others of you, I feel like you're dealing with a lot of craziness. For some of you, it's in the good term, the good kind of crazy. There's the good kind of crazy and the bad kind of crazy. So this can be a mixed bag. There can be a mixture here of both people that are reliable, and people that are not so much, and people that are giving you a hard time because of their drama, or people that are actually a source of excitement because of how different and unique and odd at the same time they are. I feel like you yourself are a little bit different and eccentric, or to become I feel like there's a part of you during May that is either attracted to eccentric, different type of people, or you are interested in adding elements that you see or you would previously see as eccentric or odd into yourself. So you could be thinking about radically changing, the color of your hair or the style of clothes you wear, or, whatever it is that represents the old and in which you want to make a strong statement. And I feel like some of you will be wanting to make that statement that you are a different person by actually changing something significantly in terms of your appearance and in terms of your looks. It could also be that, again, you are attracted to eccentric people. When I say eccentric, it can be people that are very creative, people that are very original, people that have a very different outlook in life, people that stand out immensely. And I feel like some of you Scorpios that are available have more than one actually option here. You have 2 nights, one crowning your reading and one as a challenge. So, and these 2 nights are the troublemakers, are not even the more steady ones. So let's talk about this. First of all, your challenge is not to submit easily to impulse, which means that when we are so, in this energy of change and accepting change and feeling free to do as we please, we can get a little bit overboard. We can do too much of something that we shouldn't be doing. We can start to lose track of risks we are taking. So one of the warning is to risk wisely and take actions that are for your ultimate good or your highest good. But also, I feel like don't get involved in, drama that does not concern you. It's like some of you could find during May that you get yourself into situations where like people are fighting and having, strong, loud disagreements with each other, and you are in the middle for some reason and you try to make it better, but your involvement is not going to make it better. It could be that you're going to have to learn to build some, defenses here when it comes to what you allow energetically into your life and what you don't. Because I feel like some of you will be in this very good mood, and some people can see that and try to make the fool out of you, which means they can think that you are an easy prey for some reason, or they can take advantage of you for some reason, or they can push you to do something that before you wouldn't do. So be careful with the type of risks you take, especially risks that you're being challenged by someone else's want or desire, because I feel like someone is trying to push you to do things that perhaps are not even for, again, you, or things that you truly want to do. For others of you, I feel like you are in the middle of competition for it's like there's perhaps two people interested in you, or there are 2 energies that are attracted to your own energy. It could be 2 admirers, 2 people that want to be with you intimately, romantically speaking, 2 suitors. It could be 2 2 friends that want your attention, or 2 siblings, or whatever it is. It's just people that are in, for some reason they feel as being opponents, rivals, but they both want you or something you have, being your attention, being your love, your affection, your money, your expertise, whatever it is. And you're like in the middle of a power struggle. I keep getting that you are in the middle of a situation that does not concern you, but at the same time it's like you're very stimulated. Your energy is very attracted and stimulated in a way to drama. Now there's the lower vibration of drama, and there's the highest, which when appropriately worked through and channeled, we can take, instead of the pettiness of drama, we can take it to excitement, to joy, to celebration, to rejoicing of energy, but not needing to give in or submit to ego type of drama that leads to conflict. Now, I do feel like some of you, because of your lust, let's put it that way, for drama or dramatic situations that, again, bring that heightened feeling of things going on and things happening, excitement. There's true excitement and there's superficial excitement, and you are asked to choose wisely when it comes to what type of excitement you're looking for. Others of you, you might be jumping into conclusions. You might be you are in this rush energy, so everything is like fast, is happening fast. You are thinking fast, you are moving fast, people are crossing by fast. I keep getting this very this huge movement all around you, and internally it's the same thing. There's a lot of movement. It's not a steady month, and I don't feel like it's a month to actually ground yourself in ways where it's like to not take advantage of this movement. Do it, but with wisdom of the Queen of Wands. So it's like the Queen of Wands knows how to party. The Queen of Wands knows how to enjoy life. The Queen of Wands knows how to, you know, call attention to her in the way she wants. And he knows how to attract people to her, and he knows when to push them away as well. Because queens and kings are energies that are well developed, they are mature, and they sit in their throne, which represents authority over the element, which is fire. So if there is a fire happening in your month, you have in you the ability to shut it down before it creates damage. If this is about your own struggle to create or do something for yourself, because this is a very independent marked month for you. Your independency, your autonomy, your freedom seems to be a huge part of what you are associated with. So it's like, if you initially feel like you can't put your ideas together because of all of that hectic vibe, if you feel like you don't know if you have it in you to do something that you are considering doing, if you don't know if you have the guts or the courage to do something, I feel like as you go into June, you will feel more confident in your own self to do what you are doing, or to keep doing what you set yourself to do with the Fool. I also feel like for some of you, this is actually about marking your independence, like leaving your parents' home, or going to live in a city where you don't know anyone, or completely changing again your career or business, your business life. It's like changing the type of job, or the type of, either the type of job, the type of crowd, the type of people, the type of environment. There's a significant change happening here. And I also feel like for some of you, that you are also in a dispute with another one for the attention of this Queen of Wands. For Scorpios, that this is about being interested in this fire sign energy. So you can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, or someone that just has a lot of that fire energy about them. Someone that's very sexy, very attractive, very creative, and very confident on her own self. If this is about you, Scorpio, being attracted to this Queen of Wands, wanting to be with this Queen of Wands, but feeling like there's someone in the way, I feel like your true self is what you have here to offer to this person. And I feel like if you are just who you are, you have the chance to have her attention. And when I say her, I mean as an individual. Just because she's represented by a queen, she can be a masculine presence in your life as well. If you are your own self, if you don't overdo something, if you don't fight in the obvious ways like the other energy is trying to, I feel like you have a better chance than if you just submit to this rivalry. It's like, no need to do that, because your own true self is what's going to really stand out. I feel like it could also be that this Queen of Wands is part of your problems here. It depends on what Scorpio you are. I just feel like you will also perhaps be warned or advised by this Queen of Wands to not do something, to be careful. I feel like some of you are going to be warned to either be careful or not do something. It's like you're going to be advised against doing something too impulsive or too rash, or, you know, something that this person might be seeing as dangerous. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.